Gimmick remover? Have you ever tried to battle a Lucifer?
No.
Post a woo fire?
Yes, I'd be a woo. If they had.
They wouldn't be here. Oh, whoa.
Friend overheard me saying, yeah, he's kind of cute. Oh, scared of him, though. And she was like, oh, MJ girl, who? And I was like, oh, sorry, I'm literally talking about a mouse that lives in my church.
Perceive with your eyes spheres. The common egg-eating snake, photographed by Christian Schneider.
What's in the little creature's mouth? Is it tasty?
Bestie, you will never guess what this common egg-eating snake is doing.
Polycule, but it's just like two people in a romantic relationship with each other, and their third, who's pretty obviously Arrow Ace, but somehow so deeply intertwined in their lives that it'd just be wrong to not count them as involved. Is this anything?
Yes!
It's very important, vital even, to make silly noises when things happen, like cats. Why is this labeled commercial content? Are you selling me a cat?
Purchase cat. They can show you the way.
This video is sponsored to you by Cat.
Those blogs that just screen cap other Tumblr posts on here are so funny to me. Like, posts on this place have such ridiculous longevity, it could not have been that much more work to just reblog it. No, you can't do this to me.
Hi, yeah, it's me, the joke analyzer here, for those of you who don't understand the joke. This is a screen cap inside a Crying Mess 50s post that has now been submitted as a screenshot to me to read into this video. Okay.
Yo, vampire's weak as fuck. Just cross your arms, lol. I can't imagine if that worked. Parents got a new cat they named Lord Montague, and this morning I heard my dad in the other room say, I would have to advise against that decision, my lord. Followed by a crashing sound. Blocked because your interpretation of that character doesn't match the way they act in my bedtime narrative, I imagine, when I'm falling asleep every night. Sorry. Opens fridge. Removes Tupperware container labeled Pomegranates from Land of the Dead. Do not eat. I remove a second container labeled Fairy Apples. Do not eat. Autumn Court. I approach the blender. You shouldn't eat that either. My beloved mutual, were you aware that you're the funniest person on the planet?
Jacksepticeye Tumblr. Also Jacksepticeye Tumblr.
Do not blow this for us! When Sean makes an appearance on Tumblr after 4 years.
Oh, I'm watching. Be on your very beat behavior, or so help me God. Ha! Now I edit it so you all look like fucking idiots!
Oh, he don't know about how edits work on Tumblr, do he? Having poor circulation is great because people will touch your hand and go, oh, you're so cold. And for a moment, you get to experience what it's like to be a vampire in a romance novel. Writing my diary using a glitter gel pen.
I'm losing my sense of humanity. Also, Timmy's cute.
I scare people lots because I walk very softly and they don't hear me enter rooms. So when they turn around and I'm just kind of there, their fear fuels me. Aren't you afraid you'll regret not having children? Will you regret not being a banker? I never wanted to be a banker. Right. You get it? I love Tumblr because the response to art in the tags is like, wow, this is great. Art. Cool art. Good art tag. I want this painted on the inside of my eyeballs like the Sistine Chapel! Cool art. I love it. Online posting is like military combat. And I'm the brave general, and you are all the foot soldiers fighting in the trenches.
Trench.
Trench. I'm sending you both on a mission into enemy territory, and I don't expect either of you to return. Peter Parker literally did not deserve that, and I'm not over it. This could be in reference to any event in Peter Parker's life, to be honest. Marvel, you leave my boy alone! I'm scared to ask them out, I said. Grow a pair, they said. So I did. The fuck do I do with this thing?
Vampires don't live in castles. Count Dracula lived in a castle because he was a count, not because he was a vampire.
This feels like a sensitivity training for how to not commit microaggressions against vampires in your workplace. Do you ever see your sibling and just have this overwhelming urge to smack them for no reason? Like, my brother will walk into the room and I'm just like, oh man, I guess I have to end you. Here we go. Are you ready for some football? Anyone have that oil painting of the nun with the absolutely massive tits and it's painted like in a semi-classical style? Please help, I can't Google painting of a nun with huge tits because it's going to show me a lot of pictures and they're not the ones that I'm looking for. I swear, it looks something like this. I found it!
It's Delicate Scene by Paul Lorenzi.
Fat tits nun!
Yo, check out the Eggman with high blood pressure in the back, though.
Today I learned that in 1949, a member of the New Zealand Parliament was deemed to have used unparliamentary language for saying of another member that his brains could resolve inside a peanut shell for 1,000 years without touching the sides.
Well, it is pretty rude to just straight up kill a man in Parliament like that.
Just tried to play an ancient flute and it started filling the room with this awful miasma that won't go away.
Space alien archaeologist finding a flavored vape.
Why does staff still allow people funnier than you to leave tags in your posts? They should have fixed that by now. This was my time, you thunder stealer. Well, look who it is, my old friend. The conces of my quences.
Do not 10K me, stop that. The conces of their quences.
I couldn't find my headphones, and it's late at night. Solution: get a stethoscope and put it up to the speaker with the computer on low volume.
If I can't find my headphones, what makes you think I'm gonna find a stethoscope just fucking lying around?
This post was clearly dedicated to med students, not you.
Moves everything in your house an inch to the left, but also moves your house an inch to the right, so it cancels out. Yo, they did this to my buddy Jamiroquai.
How did Treasure Planet manage to come up with the greatest aesthetic in all of human history? Victorian elegance plus space-age flair, with just enough dirt and grime and wear and tear to make it feel real? A combination of traditional and computer animation that perfectly embodies the movie's blend of old and futuristic? How does it get any better than that? Seriously, if you haven't seen Treasure Planet, go watch it. It's a very good movie. It's found family. It's good. It's very good. 10 out of 10.
Reminder that you aren't eating a grilled cheese with tomato soup right now.